Hey folks, this is Billy DKY, the truth seeker that simplifies and demystifies. This is going to be my video on could FWG be the beginning of real artificial intelligence? And FWG stands for Falling Away of Growth, which is the first link in the information section of this video. You know, I was just thinking that today, I was talking to somebody and I was like, and I've been sort of thinking this a little bit too, thinking how the next spiritual revolution, I mean, I'm already starting this spiritual revolution. This was going to happen. But I was just sort of curious, what's the next one going to be? Because I've already sort of got it codified, and you know, I've got basically all the BS out of it. You know, but still, it's still a statistic of one. I'm sure there's a lot of things that could be, you know, I don't know. So it seems pretty good to me, and it's hard for me to imagine how it could be better. But then I started thinking about evolution and really artificial intelligence. I started asking myself, what if somebody was a good program in artificial intelligence, but if you don't know how the universe really works, what the universe is really about, you don't have the high-level concepts of how to hone in on problems like I just did in the last video on honing in on the truth. Imagine if you somehow you could codify, but like, okay, FWG is basically spirituality boiled down to a science, and imagine you putting that code somehow into a computer, and you had a computer that could hone in on the truth and just evolve and even learn for itself. I don't know. It's mind-boggling, and I don't really know what to say on it really today, other than just want to throw the idea out there because I don't know. It's just like I say, first time seeing it, I wanted to talk about it. I'm sure I have much more to say later. Let me see what I said here. Like I say, I wonder if it could be used. You know, somebody that's already codifying, you know, doing a bunch of AI stuff, and then they take this and put it in there and really just, you know, make their AI stuff even that much better. And that made me think about what's going to be the next truth seeker. What are they going to be like? Are they going to be human? I'm thinking, you know, I've really got it down to science. And so, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of people come, you know, from different walks of life and different ways, and they'll test out my theories, you know, and they might want to tweak it this way, turn it, shift a little bit this way for themselves, and this and that way. But then I started really thinking, you know, I think the next great truth seeker will be a computer-like thing. You know what I'm saying? It'll have FWG codified in it, and it will have, I don't know, then again, it may be FWG tweaked a little bit because, you know, a computer's not really swayed by pleasure or ego. It may have to be a slight adjustment. Simplicity is definitely a big one. Baby steps. You know, attention, maybe not. Discipline, I don't know. I don't really know how FWG, or I really don't know how artificial intelligence works. But, you know, question everything. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not such a good idea. I don't know. I just want to throw that idea out there. I thought it was a pretty amazing idea. I don't know exactly how it would work. I think it'd probably take somebody that loves FWG and artificial intelligence, and they figure out some way. But then again, you know what? I think for artificial intelligence to really become good, it's got to be more than just a program. That the computer program has to sense the world in some way. It has to have some kind of sensors, you know what I'm on it, so it can perceive the world and adjust to the world. You know what? I think all the principles will work, probably. Like I say, it may need some minor tweaks because it doesn't have some of the human limitations. However, it'll be something like that. And this computer program, or not necessarily a computer program, but a robot that has sensory, you know, has sensors all over it, and they can, you know what? I'm sort of thinking though, if they did develop a program, a robot that had this in it, and the robot had to evolve, it would eventually have to be a biological thing. I believe. I think it would have to. It would have to be like we are now, because you and I, we are what's sustainable, because I've said this before, that which works proliferates. Humans are here because we do work. I don't know, it's interesting and intriguing all at the same time, but still sort of doubtful. Somehow I think it's going to be, or still be, a robot, or the next evolution in humans may be, I don't know, I don't know. I just want to throw it out there because it's more of a question than me having the answers on this. Like I say, it's my first thoughts, or my first somewhat clear thoughts on it, so I don't really know. So, I don't know. I'm curious what you got to say about it, because like I say, I'm still in the process of thinking about it, trying to get it clear in my mind. Anyway, until the next video, later folks.